How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. My throat hurts, so sorry if I sound a bit weird, and I don't speak too fast. But either way, we've got ourselves a brand new trailer. Actually, we've got 3 trailers for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The first one is actually a 5-minute trailer. Then we have 2 short ones that are 30 seconds each. And they don't really show too much crazy stuff, but I thought we'd take a look at them. But also, there is news about another trailer, like an actual proper one that shows a lot of new stuff coming very soon. But I thought we'd look at the regular trailer first, see what it has to offer, and all that sort of stuff first of all. So let's do exactly that and start with none else than this trailer right here. This is a 5-minute trailer, by the way, so let's take a look at what it has to offer. I'm going to put the audio on for the actual trailer itself, if you guys want to hear what the actual music and that sounds in the background. Though I will be lowering the volume because we want to avoid any potential issues. So here we go. But yeah, the trailer kicks off. It seems like they're just mostly showing off stuff we've kind of already seen. Let's put it in 1080. There we go. Well, it's all in Japanese, so I guess we don't really need the audio. But yeah, either way. So first things first, we see a lot of the stuff we've already seen before. We do see the character running down from like the, I guess the house you start in, down to the area where you're going to be choosing your starter Pokemon, which I'm not sure if that's going to be the professor's lab or what that's going to be, but either way, that's the location we get our starter Pokemon. If you look at the actual map of the region, that is right at the bottom right here. That's like literally in this area right here, this exact zone. So this is where we're running down in this part right there. Then we have the character just riding around. We've got Arvin, and right here the split. So apparently this trailer, there's 2 30-second versions, one showing the kind of like the female character and the male characters different directions. And here we get to see some new areas, some new spaces. We got some mountain views in the beginning, so there's some mountainous views right here, showing that off. We got some slowpokes chilling in the hot springs. A windmill right here, which I know is from where the grass type gym is, as far as I'm aware, is where the location is of that. Then we have the entrance to the big city, of course the front gate entrance. And the room of the main character, which we've seen in the past trailers as well. Again, we're just seeing the school, the entrance to it, the inside of the school now, which I don't think we've seen this part before. It looks like almost like a library area within the school, as some schools do have that. You also can notice over here, you guys can see that there is a sort of like entrance. You have to like scan a card to get in, so like it's like a gate, so to say, blocking you from entering. And then on the side here, we get to see a bunch of books and some other characters, as well as a Igglybuff right there. Then we're in the class. It seems like we'll be doing a lot of stuff with that. This character seems to be possibly like a equivalent to an Elite Four, because it seems like the teachers in this game will serve as that. We got Penny as well, and of course Nimona, the rivals that we know of, the actual, I guess, headmaster or principal of the school, or the academy, the Naranja Academy, that we're going to. And yeah, nothing too crazy in the beginning so far. Just a few things we haven't really seen before that have been shown off. We also got the starter Pokemon, which there is not really much we can say besides we already know what the deal is. Then we just need to see the actual evolutions as of right now. Like, don't really have much else to add to it besides that. But nonetheless, we're going to be moving the camera down here so it's not as much in the way for you guys. But yeah, either way, so what are we looking at? Okay, let's put it right. There we go. Either way, so we got mostly the characters just showing off the features we already know about. So of course, there is a Japanese voice in the background explaining things, but there's not really much I can learn from that because I don't speak Japanese, so we'll be able to know what they're saying. We get to see the leader of the league. Forgot what the name of this character was, but nonetheless, we can see that. Here we see some ruins while you're flying over them. So some ruins. Now, I'm not sure exactly what these ruins would be on the actual map, as there is a lot of locations, but I would assume they could be somewhere. I'm guessing in maybe this area, though I don't really know. Don't really see any ruins around here. We do have a tower right here, though, but don't really see any ruins in that area. Further up here, no ruins here either. So I would assume it's somewhere over here because this is where I can see like the closest thing to it being. But yeah, we'll have to wait to see once the actual king drops, I guess. But nonetheless, here is the city. Now, this city is the city I think Nimona is from, which is right over here by the waters. So if I remember correctly, I think this is where Nimona is from. This is like where her gym is located, unless I'm mistaken. You guys can just correct me in that comment section. Yeah, it is. It is literally the chick she's from. So yeah, here we get to see you actually popping in with your friends. So these, like, you can just pop in with your friends to co-op around any of these Pokemon stops or the Pokemon, centers that are out in the world. And you can ride around up to 4 players together. So it's pretty sick. You get double battles, which I guess happen anywhere in the world. And we have the entrance to one of the Team Star areas, as well as one of the towers here, kind of a rating zone. Now, where this exact tower is, I'm guessing it's like got to be this one, unless I'm mistaken. But it looks like this would be it. If you look back up here, I mean, unless it isn't though, because unless this is the mountain we're seeing from the side here, like or from the background, which I think it is, but I again could be mistaken. We get the gym challenge, of course. We have the first one here, which is the grass type gym that I think was one of the earliest ones. Actually, no, it was the ice type one we saw first. We got a small live, again, nothing too crazy to see here. We've already seen a lot of these battles before. Team Star base as you approach it. This we already know is going to be like a little mini game that you get to do, and this is one of the other storylines you've got going on in the game. And of course, you have these kind of similar to a raid battle, I guess. It's just a regular battle, more or less, against a team boss, like a Team Star boss. Then we also got the the Path of Legends, right? So you're looking for the different spices and whatnot. And in this case, we've got a cloth that you're dealing with. We already know about that one. It's probably going to be other ones, of course, too. And here you're being approached by a bunch of BBs. They also showed you sneaking up on a BB earlier as well. We've got some like charms, some small lives, and of course we've got the little Fido. So again, stuff we've already more or less seen. I think here they're just showing off Pokemon we kind of already known about for a few months now. So yeah, but it's kind of like an overview trailer more or less. It's kind of just overviewing what we already know and what we don't know. And that's kind of what it's mostly doing. So yeah, don't really know if there's much else to add in here in terms of the information. But yeah, whatever you guys think, let me know. But yeah, so for the most part, I don't think we're really missing a lot here. It seems like we've seen a lot of the info that's being provided. So yeah, that is pretty much that. I don't really think we've missed a lot in terms of this, but nonetheless. So yeah, for the most part, it's not really like we're missing a lot here. I feel like we've already seen a lot of this. It's the raid battles. We got the auto Pokemon battle feature as well, which by the way, warning, the auto battle feature, that one is a bit risky. If you use it and there's a shiny Pokemon, your Pokemon will automatically kill that shiny. So just a warning, a fair warning, to be careful with the auto battle feature. I mean, unless you want to be doing a lot of grinding, there is a risk you might mess things up. So yeah, but here we got a raid battle, of course, for a terrestrialized Pokemon, one with a specific typing. I'm guessing it's grass typing on this one. Yeah, it looks like it. And of course, what makes these battles and these, I guess, raids a bit more interesting to me and a bit like cooler and easier and more fun is that you can keep attacking non-stop. You don't have to wait for everybody's turn, which is kind of what made raid battles in Sword and Shield less intriguing for myself, was that you had to wait for so long to make any progress. Then, of course, we have the camera feature. We can take a bunch of selfies and stuff if that's what you like doing. I know a lot of people are going to enjoy that. But yeah, and also, this game seems to feature a lot more hairstyles for male characters, which is something we did not have a lot of before. Or not even male characters, just like short-haired hairstyles. There was really limited on those. But now we seem to have a lot of variety in what we can do, and we have a lot more freedom and a lot more options, which is great. Of course, the camping feature, you can watch your Pokemon, play with your Pokemon, make some sandwiches, or if you're Dutch, a boterham. Yeah, I know some stuff. Haha. Either way, so you're camping, nothing too crazy. We got, of course, some of the new Pokemon, Bellibolt. They've got a Leafeon right there as well. Scyther, Bellibolt, Pikachu. And yeah, for the most part, same info we've seen before, which is some new footage of some specific areas that you'll be able to actually go to, explore, and see things in. So yeah, that is pretty much it, ladies and gents. That was it for this trailer. Again, this is just one of 3 trailers, but this is the long one. This is the one that features most of the stuff that we, really wanted to see. Like the rest is more or less just not really of much value. Here, for example, you have 2 mini trailers that have been kind of smashed together here by the PLDH net, who put it together into one. And again, it's not really too crazy. We've got like the characters running here, which in a different kind of area right here, which actually looks really nice. This zone, I don't know, the grass here just looks very lush, which is really nice. So really lush grass. You're climbing a mountain right there, which I'm not exactly sure where that mountain is pointing. If you guys know this location on the map, just let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, for the most part, it's just you're just roaming around the map, and it's just showing off some areas we more or less haven't seen before, or we have seen before, but just from a different perspective. And again, if you guys want to see this on your own, the trailer, if you want to watch it on your own, then feel free to do so. Just go to PLDH on Twitter and check that out. And of course, on the YouTube channel, you can go there as well. And here we get to see the Pokemon being chosen. So specifically, we get to see, Squirtle being chosen by the player character, and I guess that's what it looks like. It literally sits on your arm. In this case, I wonder if all of them will do that, sit on your arm, or if each of them will have a different animation for when chosen. I do hope it's a different animation to make them more unique and stand out with their own personality, because I think that would be a bit more fun and cool. But again, we'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case. And here we get to see some battles. We got Talonflame and whatnot doing things, some terrestrialized Pokemon. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it for the trailers. So before we leave, there is something we should mention as well. So this was tweeted by Ami at Japan, who said this today, actually, I think. Oh, sorry, no, what was this? Oh, this was a while back. But basically, this was the last time we got one of these. And I think, here it is. So the last time we got one of these was back in October, right? But now there is actually another update to the actual upcoming, like, these like Japanese live, reaction things they do, the watch parties. And there is one that's been added today, like literally today. This is like an old one down here. This is from last time. And this actually ended up being real. And guess what? It's happened again. They've updated the thingy here for the watch party for the Japanese side, and that usually means there is a trailer coming that they want the watch party to react to. So that pretty much means, ladies and gentlemen, that we have ourselves another trailer coming very soon. So just want to inform you on that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below, make sure to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. So, bye-bye.